Global broadcast announcement. Dragon Nation's player 99, Fang Ming, has been eliminated. Time survived 163 minutes, 1 second. Are we going to be the next nation eliminated? What is going on? Did the signal drop? Could it be that Dragon Nation player 100? Renyi's stream has started.
What kind in the four
A coffin. Am I seeing this right? Others get wooden rafts or fishing boats, but our Dragon Nation player starts with a coffin. Is he just getting buried the moment he spawns? Did the game make a mistake? Is this some punishment mode? We have to have faith. It is a mutated seagull. Its beak can pierce right through 2mm thick iron. It is over. He won't make it. In a completely defenseless sleeping state, human nerve reaction speed has its limits. He actually blocked the bird's beak with his arm bone. Is it just a struggle out of survival instinct? Too bad it is completely pointless. The strength of this mutated seagull is enough to lift a full-grown adult. His arm is going to get ripped off in no time. Earlier, a player from the Macaque Nation was caught off guard just like this, dragged away by this kind of seabird, smashed into the reefs, and killed on the spot. What kind of reaction speed is that? That chokehold was way too professional. Where is Renyi's background file? Why has not it been pulled up yet? Should not I be dead? I was hit by a grenade at the temporary hospital in Warzone 1. Where am I? You have killed a mutated seagull. Reward, resource discovery rate for all Dragon Nation citizens increased by 0.01%. Welcome to the ocean era. Pioneer. You are Dragon Nation's player No 100. Every action you take is deeply tied to your nation's destiny. Your performance will be broadcast live to a global audience. Please do your best to survive. Good luck. Ocean Era National Destiny Bound Global Live Broadcast. In my past life, the world was engulfed in war. All nations had long since fallen apart. Civilization was lost. I had become so numb that I almost forgot the weight of the word. But here, not only do Order and the Dragon Nation still exist, I have also become the representative of my nation's destiny. Wow, he is so handsome. Hey, fangirl up there, get out. Is this the time to be looking at faces? What is the use of being handsome? Wake up. If he dies, we are totally screwed. Is this the Dragon Nation's last hope? A madman. My God, this is so barbaric. Shut up. You guys know nothing. How come eating raw fish is not considered barbaric? Double standards. Exactly. In the wild. This is an emergency survival tactic. You foreigners need to get out of our Dragon Nation stream. Do not embarrass yourselves here, system. Sequence. He awakened it so fast. A sequence ability. But Comrade Ren Yai's seems a bit different. We have never seen a sequence panel like this before. The text is blurry. Decomposable target detected. Mutated seagull corpse. Confirm decomposition. Confirmed decomposition successful. Acquired, fresh meat X8, freshwater X3, intact feathers, X20, hard bird beak, X1, fat X1, crushed bone X5, stored in inventory. Then what if I directly decompose the ocean? Decompose. Does not work. Current vehicle, dilapidated coffin severely damaged, LV0 durability, 3/10 structure, single wooden entity. Evaluation, a wooden box that can barely float. Evolution path, simple wooden raft. This is a spatial ability, a portable storage space. It means 10 points are needed, but I only have one that is a huge gap. Hanging it up. Is he air drying it? Why not just eat it directly? Did not he just drink blood earlier? Drying raw meat makes it much safer to consume. I am a doctor. The situation was critical earlier to replenish fluids and salt. Drinking a small amount of fresh arterial blood was a last resort. Please do not try this at home. Everyone, he is right. This comrade's knowledge base and psychological resilience are far beyond our expectations. Plus, he knows he is being live-streamed. He is reassuring us, telling us he is a professional, so we can relax. Biting a piece of cloth. Is he afraid he will scream? What is he doing? Self-harm. I suddenly have a bad feeling about this. My goodness, that hurts just to watch. Wrong. Just sitting here waiting definitely won't bring prey or supplies. I have done everything I can for now. But how do I move this broken coffin? Report. It is a Sakura wooden raft. One person on board, flying the flag of the Sakura Nation. Hello there, friend from the Dragon Nation. Friend, I see you have dried meat hanging there. Want to make a trade? I have got some fish here. We can trade some food. Ensuring a balanced diet is good for both of us. Friend, are you injured? I have some fresh water here that I can trade with you too. Sounds great, friend. Come on, get a little closer. Wait, boss, why are you smiling? The hope that just ignited in me. Can people from Sakura be trusted? Go to hell, you pathetic weakling. Decomposable target detected. Crude wooden raft. Decomposition yields wood X10, hemp rope X3. Confirm decomposition. Confirm. Decomposition successful. Acquired wood X10, hemp rope X3 stored in inventory. You bastard. My raft, you are going to pay for this. It is just normal sea salt. This Dragon Nation guy is way too lucky. But he is also too stupid. Why did not he just kill that Sakura player? Keeping him alive will be a disaster sooner or later. The sun goddess Amaterasu will not let you off. Ah. It is a prehistoric fish monster. These fish are highly sensitive to the smell of blood, and they travel in schools. Food is so precious. How can he just waste it like that? Have not you been slapped in the face enough? If you do not understand, just shut up. He is freaking chumming the water. Boss Renyi is an angler too. But there is no hook. How do you fish without a hook? Playing tricks. You have killed a prehistoric fish monster. Acquired evolution point X1. Global announcement. Dragon Nation player 100 has obtained 1 evolution point. Reward: constitution of all Dragon Nation citizens increased by 001. The vital signs of ICU patients in a certain hospital are showing synchronized slight improvements. Zhongai City People's Hospital. A vegetative patient is showing signs of active brainwaves. Evolution path. Simple bone wood raft. Evolution requirements. Wood 10 per 10. Intact biological skeleton. Evolution points 11 per 10. Now I am only missing the last item. An intact biological skeleton, it seems. Everything the system decomposes turns into crushed bones. Then I will have to find a big guy and kill it, right? These conditions are way too harsh. Hey. Big bro, look, here's the situation. It is lonely out here on the vast ocean all by yourself. But if our boat can be upgraded, when I am eating meat, I will definitely burn a big stick of incense for you. Besides, rather than sinking to the bottom with a broken coffin, is not it better to follow me and become a giant ship, an aircraft carrier? When that time comes, my glory will be your glory too, big bro. Evolution requirements met. Start evolution. Confirm evolution. Is my internet lagging? Someone pinch me. So it went from a single-person coffin to a double-person coffin. A coffin with railings and a seat. Are they afraid the boss will fall into the ocean when he gets up at night? This design is quite unique. I think I understand the reason. It is the evolution materials Ren Yi's. Evolution is different from other people's vehicles. The key material for the evolution was that intact biological skeleton, and that skeleton belonged to a human. The system's evolution logic is very likely based on the essential traits of the materials. Using a beast's skeleton might have evolved into a more offensive form. But by using human bones, the system determined that the most suitable container to hold a human being Is naturally a coffin not bad? It feels very secure. The stability has also greatly increased. Now, let alone playing baseball on it, you could even do flips without a problem. Big bro, you left so suddenly. Is he making decorations? Putting up streamers for the new coffin. Professor Lee, what is he up to now? Is it really a decoration? Honestly, it looks pretty good. He is collecting fresh water. How do you collect fresh water with feathers? It is not raining either. It is dew. The temperature drops over the ocean at night. The moisture in the air will condense into dew on the surface of cold objects. Feathers have a massive surface area and excellent absorption properties. Laying the feathers on the boat is to collect the dew that condenses on the deck. And these hanging feathers can also collect the moisture drifting in the wind. By tomorrow morning, he just needs to take them down and wring them out to get clean fresh water. Looks like firelight. Straight ahead estimated distance, 3 to 4 kilometers. Thermal signal detected. Source confirmed. It is Hans Nations player 33, Klaus Schmidt. According to our files, he is a mechanical engineer. Oh my god, is Klaus going to die?
What kind of monster is that?
He set the mast on fire. Is he trying to scare that thing away with fire? This Hans Nation guy ran into a big one. Looks like he is not making it out alive. If Comrade Ren Yi can get his hands on some fire, his survival capabilities will see a qualitative leap. Help, is anyone out there? Save me. Lena, I am sorry. Your big brother won't be able to cure you now. Lena, am I seeing the Grim Reaper coming for me? Evaluation complete. Worth the investment. The Grim Reaper. Why does he look Asian? I can save you, but on one condition: if you survive, you take orders from me. You do exactly as I say. I, Klaus Schmidt, accept the pact. Is this some sort of unique European sense of ritual? As long as he agreed, it is fine. Anyway, a verbal agreement in a place like this does not have much binding power. Take it down, hurry. I used a double mortise and tenon to reinforce the mast onto the central pillar of this wooden raft. If we take it down, the raft will fall apart even faster. Falling apart slowly is still falling apart. In a second, when that thing pokes its head out, use this to stab it in the eye. Arg, I knew it. This man is too wicked, but I love it so much. Holy crap, talk about burning bridges. No, he got on the boat, took the mast, and just left. Now that is more like it. Do not let me down now. Ah. He is not running away. He is making a delivery. Packaging the monster and delivering it right to the door. Is this something a human mind could even come up with? Damn it, he was not joking. He really brought the monster over. He is using me as a toothpick to pierce the monster's eyeball. You madman. You are an absolute madman. Warning, vehicle has taken a severe impact, durability 25. Damn. Ha ha ha. The boss must be blaming himself for the death of that Hans Nation player. That is the true spirit of our Dragon Nation people. Righteous indeed, what a pity. What a great opportunity missed. No, there is still a chance. Confirm decomposition. Confirm weight. Boss, what are you doing? Cleaning up. Haha. His OCD is acting up. He wants to clean up whenever he sees trash. What do you guys know? This is called bringing in the harvest. Our coffin bro is so thrifty and a great housekeeper. Decomposition successful. Acquired, wood X2. Decomposition successful. Acquired, wood X1. Help. Help me. An illusion. I am over here. The Hans Nation guy did not die. Looks like my investment did not go to waste after all. Notify the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Prepare to discuss details of deep cooperation with the Hans Nation. Regardless of what my motives were, the Hans Nation has to accept and acknowledge this favor. Grab hold. So heavy. Decomposable target detected, reinforced wood. Decomposition yields wood X3, iron nails X2. Confirm decomposition, confirm. Is it a miracle or a magic trick? Was I acting too eager and too cold-blooded? The guy just got on board, and I immediately turn around and destroy his boat. That behavior is indeed a bit unsympathetic. Are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere? Come on, friend. Do not be like this. It is a bit fake, goddamn. The righteous assassin. My bro Ren Yi is not two-faced. He genuinely has a black heart. I am dying of laughter. Look at the Han's Nation guy's expression. He must be doubting his whole life. This kid is really considerate. Now I kind of understand why Ren Yi is able to thrive so comfortably in that kind of environment. That kind of mental state is truly leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else. You are saying you can repair wooden items? Yes, the LV0 Forger sequence can identify and repair basic wooden structures, as long as there is enough wood. This boat. These are bones. Human bones. Exactly. Its raw materials came from my former teammate. Ex-former teammate, yeah. A very reliable partner. Ruthless but a man of few words. He even saved my life from a Sakura player. Is this guy joking? Or is he really telling a ghost story this casually? But this guy is absolutely capable of doing something like that. Yi? You decomposed them. I had no choice. It was for survival, and it was also his dying wish. He said rather than sinking to the bottom of the cold sea, he would rather merge with the small boat, become an aircraft carrier, and conquer the ocean with me. Then you are not going to peel his skin off to make a sail, and use his bones to keep reinforcing this coffin, are you? Haha, look, his face has gone completely pale. He bought it. He really bought it. I feel like Klaus is already thinking about which part of his body would make the best ore. Speaking of which, there is indeed a very urgent matter I need you to do. Fix the boat. Fixing the boat compared to becoming a part of it. Clearly being a shipwright offers a better future. Why is this Han's Nation guy suddenly so obedient? Did I scare him? Nah. No, I can't completely repair it. An LV0 Forger can only perform complete repairs and reinforcements. On wooden structures, the bones and wood of this boat are not simply pieced together. They are fused. All I can do is temporarily patch up the damaged areas, but this won't fully restore its durability. It is like replacing a car's bumper, but I can't do anything about the engine damage. To repair a composite structure, my sequence needs to be upgraded to at least LV1. What are the requirements to upgrade your sequence? Proficiency points, and 10 evolution points. 10-day evolution points, huh? One sharp-toothed fish monster is worth 1 evolution point, but the problem is, you can't just find those fish whenever you want to. The only reason I could kill so many in one go last time was thanks to the selfless sacrifice of that Sakura player. Where am I supposed to get that many evolution points now? That monster was injured. It should still be nearby. That thing should be worth quite a few evolution points, right? However, the little broken boat only has 15 durability left. Going head-to-head with that big guy right now is basically asking for a death wish true. The top priority is to solve the more realistic problem first. Fresh water, yeah. How did you solve your food and water problems before? Supply crates. The basic material crates randomly dropped by the game. I was lucky and found a food supply crate. It had purified water and hardtack inside. But earlier, when I thought I was going to die and burned my boat, I did not care about the supplies. They probably burned up or fell into the ocean. Got my hopes up for nothing, forget it. Let us just do what we can for now, bend it. A fish hook. This repair skill is way too impressive. It will affect the outcome of the finished product. The boss finally does not have to chew on raw dried meat anymore. Awesome. This is what a real man does. Even though he is using a magnesium rod, practically speaking, it is basically rubbing sticks together to make fire. With fire, the chances of survival increase dramatically. Fire represents humanity beginning to use tools to alter their environment. It is the cornerstone of civilization. Fire can distill fresh water, can kill parasites and bacteria, and can create charcoal powder to make simple water purification devices or to treat wounds. The rust has affected its toughness. If you hook a fish that is too big, it might snap. Not bad craftsmanship. Not bad craftsmanship. That monster. It is still alive. Will it be attracted over here? Probably not. You busted so many of its eyes. It should be even more afraid of light and fire for a short while. Of course, this is not the blue planet after all. We can't judge it with common sense. If it really comes knocking at our door, a guy that big should be worth a lot of evolution points, right? He just scared me half to death. And it turns out the boss is just eyeing its evolution points. Do not talk nonsense. He is probably eyeing its skin too. Its meat, its skeleton. Such shameless boasting. You got lucky and escaped once, and now you think you can hunt that kind of high-level monster? Ignorant Dragon Nation fool. If it were not for him, there would not even be bones left of me right now. Lena. If she saw her big brother in such a pathetic state, she would definitely laugh at me without any mercy. I can only fix it up to this point. It is enough. Fishing. This scene. Why am I sensing a hint of peaceful tranquility from it? Is not this just like me and my friends night fishing in the sea? Oh, is not that a hairtail fish? Good heavens! This hairtail has become a demon. It looks so fierce. Boss, hurry up and cook it. Steamed or braised. Why does this fish look a bit familiar? You have killed a mutated hairtail acquired. Evolution point X1. Global announcement. Dragon Nation player 100 has obtained an evolution point. National Destiny reward settling. Why not just decompose it directly? Wasteful, the utilization rate is too low. Fish bones can be used for soup. Fish skin can be boiled into fish gelatin. And we can also extract fish oil. This is called making the best use of everything. Looks like we hooked something. Acquired. Evolution point X1. National Destiny reward settling. Hans Nation player 33 has obtained evolution point X1. National Destiny reward settling. Reward. Mental strength of all Hans Nation citizens increased by 001. Another point. Our coffin bro is maxing out his KPI tonight. It is just gone. Just like that. It looked pretty scary, but it turns out it was just a complete weakling. Hey. Oh my god. We received a mental strength reward. This Dragon Nation guy is a man of his word. Damn, that is disgusting. Decompose. Decomposable target detected. Mutated salp remains. Confirm decomposition. Confirm. Consume materials to unlock this module. Module unlocked successfully. Biological purification device automatically installed on the vehicle. 6 liters per day. Although it is not much, it is already a lifeline that guarantees my and Klaus's survival.
What is that?
A water purifier. A water purifier that makes 0.6 liters a day. It is enough to keep us alive. Elmao. Look at Klaus's expression. Is he about to lose his mind? Gotta say, this design is quite unique. Feels like it is going to open its eyes and look at me any second. If I am not mistaken, that should be a mutated salp. A common marine invertebrate filter feeder. Its filtration system is extremely efficient. It can even filter out bacteria and microplastics. It is just that the output is a bit low, but there will always be chances to upgrade it later. I took inventory of the warehouse supplies. Fresh seagull meat, hard bird beak, crushed bone, damaged hemp rope rags, wood, broken limbs, evolution points. The problem now is we only have 3 units of wood left. We used quite a bit to repair the boat and make a fire. With this little left, let alone upgrading the vehicle, it is not even enough to repair the boat again. Out on this vast ocean, wood is harder to come by than gold. Looks like until we meet the next good Samaritan, we can't just start fires so casually. Just in time before the fire goes out, let us solve our food problem. Do you know how to cook? Of course. Lena always said, my cooking is the best in the world. Lena, yeah, my younger sister. She used to be a picky eater, but she would never leave any leftovers when I cooked. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? The Hans Nation menu. Hey, guys in the chat, are you talking about potatoes with sausages? Sausages with potatoes, sausages with mashed potatoes, and sauerkraut. Do not forget the sauerkraut. I will leave it to you then. It is a pity we do not have pickled cucumbers. If we had pickles and potatoes, it would be perfect. Pickles and brown crab, paired with sour cream, butter, or mustard.
We are on the ocean. I know. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. I am dying. Life without pickles is incomplete. See, what did I say? Hans Nation people can't cook without those few things. No salt, no pepper, no lemon juice. How will you get rid of the fishy smell? Just roasting it directly. What a shame. His fish prep technique is very meticulous. That rigorous attitude, and the way he looks at the fish, it is like he is looking at an industrial part waiting to be machined. Is this even cooking? What kind of dishes do you usually cook at home? Beef stew with potatoes, sausages and potatoes, pork knuckle with sauerkraut, cod with rice. Lena's favorite is mashed potatoes, with lots of onions and pickles. Do you guys eat steamed fish? Steamed. Would not steamed fish be really fishy? You can use scallions and ginger to remove the smell. I only know about using lemons and pickles. Sea fishing. Yeah. Fresh meat works pretty well as bait for mutated fish. My inventory can't preserve freshness. The seagull meat will only last for 2 days. Are not you tired? From risking your life to save me earlier, to fishing now, you have not stopped for a second. I am all right. I am used to it. Let us take turns resting. You sleep first. Wake me up in a bit. Ha 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 ha. I am dying of laughter. All that commotion, just for this. The boss is broken. Looks like not all creatures drop evolution points. There seems to be something inside the message in a bottle, but it is pitch black. I can't see a thing. Forget it. Huh, that is it. What is that tiny bit of water good for? Hurry up and rinse it again. In my value system, using more fresh water than the absolute minimum needed to keep a wound clean, for rinsing is a waste. Whatever. I will just treat it as satisfying my new teammates' OCD. There is also a piece of leather here. It was inside the bottle from earlier. I do not know what animal skin it is made of. The texture is very rough, and judging from the tear marks on the edges, it seems to be just a piece of a larger map. The center of the map seems to depict this sea area. It is labeled. There is a sunrise symbol at the top. The outline of land is drawn on the left. If we are currently in this sea of tranquility, and this symbol represents the direction of the sunrise, let us assume it means east for now. Then this landmass would be directly north of us. Are we going there? Of course, but rowing there with a wooden plank is too slow.
We need a sail.
I only have these pieces of land here, Mike. That Dragon Nation guy actually found a clue about land. Our Colonel Morrison has the strongest recon and solo combat abilities. Why is it that after 2 months, he has not found any information at all? That is exactly the crux of the problem. Morrison is a deep-sea cultist. Zelensky is a sea knight. Ilias is, Yanru is. They are all combat sequences. They possess great power and strong survival skills, but their way of acquiring resources is hunting and plundering. You see, their evolution points grow very fast, but that also means they have neglected the most fundamental survival methods. So they missed out on the gifts the ocean provides in other ways, like a message in a bottle. So what do we do now? That Dragon Nation guy has the upper hand. No need to worry. From here to that landmass, who knows how many dangers lie ahead? Plus, on the 1st of next month, we can send these coordinates to Colonel Morrison. When that time comes, it won't be a matter of who found it first, but whose fist is bigger. This tiny bit of fabric is not even enough to make a dress for my sister's doll. Then just do whatever you can with it. You want me to turn this into a decent ore? I must declare, I am an engineer, not a carpenter. Since we do not have a sail for now, let us see if we can grind some more evolution points, and see if we can fish up any other surprises while we are at it. System detected a decomposable target. Fragrant old leather boot. Decomposition yields. Rotting leather X2. Confirmed decomposition. Decomposed system detected a decomposable target. Abandoned spiritual sustenance. Acquired. Wet wood X1. Coconuts obsession string X1. Confirmed decomposition. Welcome aboard. Now you are part of the crew too. It is a big one. This thing is thrashing all over the place. It has got some serious strength. But what the heck is that thing behind it? Decompose. The deep blue gem looks like a piece of art. Even though the system's evaluation was ruthless, even if it is just a rock, it is a very good-looking rock. Maybe we can inlay it on the bow later, or on the oar, as a decoration. Biological light source. A stable light source with zero consumption. This means we no longer need to start a fire for lighting. Saves us wood. Most importantly, if we can have enough light, photophobic monsters like that weird snake from last night might just give up attacking altogether. Out of the 16 bugs just now, I stomped 9 to death, and Klaus killed 7. Now we have 11 evolution points unlocked. I knew this would happen. Gotta look at the bright side of things. At least we won't need to start a fire to move around at night anymore. It really is a lot more convenient. You are right. How's the ore coming along? It will make do. Call that making do. It is practically a work of art. Far exceeded my expectations, Mr. Klaus. Decompose. What is all this stuff? Are we going to get to eat today or not? You really like fishing, do not you? You do not get it. It is a science. Today, I have hooked shoes, coconuts, and a bug-infested hemp rope. Maybe our luck has run out for today. Look over there, does not that look like a supply crate? Wait. What is wrong? Do not tell me you want to keep it as a locker or a lifeboat. Decompose. So this is the Dragon Nation's luck. Such a precious supply crate, and all he gets out of it is a fishing rod. It seems the will of Gaia is fair. It gave that Dragon Nation guy a little clue, but also played a joke on him. Oh boy. Just looking at the evaluation, this is not anything normal. Actually, it is not bad. That crate just now decomposed into 5 units of wood and 12 iron nails. And that parachute. Is not it perfect to use as a sail? Even though it is not canvas, it is enough. It is light and sturdy.
We need a mainmast.
Mast length 35 meters. More ties and tenon joints will make it sturdier. How about we take a break first? Working brings me peace. Suit yourself then. I was just itching to try out my new fishing rod anyway. Is there a graveyard at the bottom of this ocean? Today's main business seems to be archaeology. This time the thing feels like a rocket is not swimming, but it is very heavy. Is it a monster? Does not seem like it might be a treasure chest. It is really something else. First shoes, then coconuts, now a suitcase. Just throw it away. If it were me before, I might have just decomposed it directly, but our boat still needs to evolve. The evolution from a broken coffin to a small bonewood coffin, the core material, was an intact biological skeleton. We will very likely need it for the next upgrade too. We can keep it for now until the next upgrade. Ren Yi. I am a man of science, but this is called. I just want to give him a home. Such a big one, it won't be fresh if we keep it. Let us roast it. If we just throw it in directly, the shell will burn. The protein coagulation point in crustaceans is very sensitive. Slow roasting it like this is the only way to lock in the moisture. Even out at sea, one must maintain culinary rigor. Who was saying earlier that we only know how to boil potatoes? My God. Look at how frequently he flips it. It is like he is operating precision machinery done. I can't take this anymore. My instant noodles suddenly taste like cardboard. If this were in a Michelin-starred restaurant, it would sell for hundreds of euros. Stop talking. Guys up there. That new player 42 from the Sakura Nation was chewing on raw fish and insisting it was sashimi. He just got diarrhea so bad his face turned green. Wait. Now, I really believe you are a doctor. Only someone who has dissected countless organisms could be this skilled. With that move just now, did you sever its ligaments? Is there any necessary connection? This is just a basic skill for us Dragon Nation folks. There is no crustacean that can leave a dining table with its dignity intact. What the hell kind of racial talent is that? True that. Where we are from, eating crabs without crackers is just standard procedure. As long as you have got good teeth. Reminds me of going to the beach before. The guy at the next table ate his crab and put the shell back together perfectly. Now, that is a signature move. This is the best meal I have had since I entered this game. There will be better ones in the future. Grinding this into powder can be used as an emergency calcium supplement. Applied to wounds, it can also act as an antibacterial, stop bleeding, and promote healing. If we get the resources later, we can even use it as toothpaste. You want to keep it as a souvenir. I am going to use it as a soup pot. Once I catch a fish, I will make fish soup wait. Its material will become brittle and carbonize if exposed directly to fire. We just roasted it for so long and it was fine. We will use it for now. We will cross that bridge when it leaks. Thanks to Mr. Crab for contributing to our seafaring endeavor. You can play it like that too. That pot looks like it would make a very savory soup. Upcycling. Coffin Bro has truly mastered this game. Using the victim's remains to boil his neighbor. A boat this size is barely enough, but it lacks lateral support. If we encounter winds over gale force 6, it might collapse or snap. Is not this called the Sea of Tranquility? All right, hoist the sail and let us test it. This design is so freaking artistic. Wandering with a question mark? This is a freaking quest. NPC vehicle. Small bone wood coffin LV1 status, setting sail. Speed increased attachment. Confusing soft sail. New attachment added. Confusing soft sail. After spending a few hours together, I have more or less figured out this dragon nation player's temperament. If he is giving you the cold shoulder, it means you are just a random extra to him, and he does not care if you live or die. But if he suddenly becomes gentle and modest, or even tries to have a heart-to-heart and chat about family, then you are done, for you are the prey. How do we control the direction with this sail? There is a bench next to the seat. Just tie the ropes to it. Then turn that handle. My God, having a brother like you. Your sister must be incredibly proud, right? You really should not talk like that. It gives me the creeps. How come? Taking such crude materials and piecing together such a decent sail. This craftsmanship is amazing, just for survival. It is nothing worth mentioning. I guess I have figured out this Hans Nation guy's temper. He has emotional attachments. A bit of a tsundere. Easy to read, easy to use. Even though I think you are a psycho. I really appreciate it. I feel like Klaus is going to get sold out sooner or later, and he will even help count the money. Oh, wait, helping count the bones. How about this speed, still fishing? Are you a machine? You probably have not even finished digesting that crab yet. You do not get it. Now that the boat has speed, it is perfect for trolling. Pretend our bait is a fleeing live fish that usually hooks the big guys. More importantly, our dinner is not secured yet. I can't be at ease. This guy is literally more of a workaholic than the strictest foreman in the Hans Nation. A big one. What the hell? The boat is going to flip. Hold steady. This thing is not trying to run away. It is trying to wrestle with the boat to the left. Good Lord, how big is it? Take this. Ha ha ha. That is a swordfish. Wait, no. A swordfish is not this small. It might be a mutated barracuda or something. Who cares what kind of fish it is? It is our dinner now. It is going to ram the boat. Ah. Damn it. It turned around. Ah. Buddy, catch. Ha. That swing. I ask you, how many years of martial arts practice was that? Mr. Skeleton, even though I might not be human, you are absolutely ruthless. Do not just stand there. That fish is only stunned. It will be trouble if it wakes up. Come help. Three points. That much. The system's hit detection logic is quite interesting. The one who gets the last hit takes the lion's share, exhausting yourself to whittle its health down, only for the Hans Nation guy to steal the XP. If that were me, I would have lost my mind. Look at Klaus's expression. He does not look happy. Looks like he is about to wet his pants. How many points do I have in total now? 11. Oh. That is not bad. Looks like I can leave the finishing blows to you more often. It will make upgrading your sequence much more efficient. You are not mad. It is only 5 points total. Does not matter who gets it. If I took them, would that mean I would not have to help you find evolution points? To upgrade your sequence. Wow, Coffin Bro is seeing the big picture here. I give this move to win his loyalty a 10 per 10. Klaus's loyalty right now is probably maxed out. So what if he gives a few measly evolution points to his underling? Stop being so emotional. Hauling it up is the real heavy lifting. Point 1, 2, 3. Ah, stop, stop, stop. It is too heavy. The boat is going to flip before we even pull it up. If we do not pull it up, it might attract even more deadly predators, then let alone dinner. Keeping the boat afloat will be an issue. We have no choice. We will have to process it right here and pack it up to go. Decomposable target detected. Fresh barracuda meat 2-pound packs of 40. Mutated armored barracuda scales X50. Intact fish skeleton X1. Fish oil tablets X5. Mutated fish swim bladder X1 confirmed decomposition. Decompose. Fresh barracuda meat 2-pound packs X40. This is a total scam. Judging by the size of this fish, it has to be over 300 pounds. After the system skinned it, there is only 80 pounds left. Even though it is called an armored barracuda, There is no way. Its scales, bones, and organs took up 200 pounds. Middlemen should not be making a profit margin this huge. Forget it, let us look at the other items. Is this the loot from that weird fish? Looking at it in the water earlier did not feel that exaggerated. Now that I am holding it in my hand, it feels like a short spear made of solid steel. This solid grip makes me feel very secure. Mutated Armored Barracuda Bone Spear level LV2 high hardness. Evaluation, a masterpiece of nature. Born to pierce through prey. P.S. Not recommended to be used as a toothpick, unless you want to poke a hole in your brain. Good stuff if I can add a non-slip handle. It can be used as a sharp melee weapon. Definitely much better than a regular bone. Armored scales, even though they could not block your sneak attack. That does not mean they are not hard enough. If you want to make a bikini out of them, I won't object. The hardness is about the same as low-carbon steel, but the toughness is better. If we string them together, we could make some bracers or a shield. Are you going to shoot a blockbuster Wonder Man that is just defense? Defense. You are thinking too small. How about inlaying them on the boat? Genius. There are too few stress points. This amount of scales would not even be enough to cover the bow. If we space them out too sparsely, not only won't they provide protection, they will just add unnecessary weight to the hull. Let us keep them for now. We will figure it out after we kill a few more. Anything else? Excellent swim bladder. Amazing elasticity. Of course, if you insist on throwing it in a pot, that is also a unique flavor. Fish maw. Get it away from me. Get it away. Stay away from me. You do not know what is good in our Dragon Nation. This is called fish maw. It is a premium ingredient. Good for the kidneys and vitality, especially this mutated one. Probably highly nourishing. I do not need it, and I would absolutely never eat something so disgusting. You do not appreciate a good thing when you see it. Such a huge fish maw. If it could really be made into fish maw soup. Hans Nation folks do not know how to eat. If this thing is prepared right, it is a culinary masterpiece. That is such a pity. The fishy smell on this thing is too strong. Without scallions, ginger, and cooking wine, I reckon the taste would literally knock someone out if we ignore its appearance and just look at its airtightness and elasticity. If we blow it up, it could be used as a lifebuoy. Biological buffer layer evolution requirements. Mutated fish swim bladder X1. Evolution points X2. Description: in the raging sea. You need a bit of a soft landing. What is the use of a biological buffer layer? Forget it. If we can upgrade, we will upgrade. The originally stiff coffin boards actually have some bounce now. It feels like a layer of rubber was laid down. Evolution successful. New module, biological buffer layer LV0. Function, absorbs 30% of wave impact and provides shock absorption when the hull takes a hit. Evaluation like stepping on a giant's belly. If you hear a heartbeat in the middle of the night, please do not panic. This texture, the bumpiness from riding the waves, has definitely softened a lot. So it is for shock absorption. Now it is upgraded to a business class ride. This defies science. Plus, I have this feeling the boat is alive. Some things are better left unexplained. As long as it does not eat people, it is a good boat. Is this biotechnology? Bro, who makes shock absorbers out of fish maws? I'm getting hungry. Are you sure this thing can boil soup? If it burns through, all that water will be wasted. Prop it up a bit higher. As long as there is water inside, it won't burn through that easily, as expected of an LV2 mutated creature. The thickness is uneven. It is hard to make sure it is cooked through without overcooking the thin parts. We are trying to survive, not plating a dish at a Michelin star restaurant. Without butter or cream, how is it possible to achieve emulsification? Who knows? Maybe because it is an LV2 mutated creature. The energy in its cells is higher. Stamina recovery speed slightly increased. Just as I thought, it is nourishing. Stop analyzing and just eat. Good heavens. The living standard of the Dragon Nation and Hans Nation players has improved so rapidly. It is not just a matter of living standards. Bill, we have all been making a mistake. What? Approaching this marathon with a sprinter's mindset. This shows the current survival rates and sequence distributions across nations. It shows that the majority of eliminated players were from non-combat sequences like craftsman, botany, and apothecary. It is perfectly normal for these types of players, who lack combat ability early on, to be eliminated. Bill, the game is cruel. An ordinary mutated creature is only worth 1 evolution point, but killing a player from another nation gives 10 points. Plus, you can plunder their supplies. They are definitely kings in the early game, but when the mid-game arrives, vehicles will need maintenance, shelters will need expanding, and they will need stable food sources and medical care. I suggest contacting our people if they encounter these vulnerable players. As long as they do not pose a direct threat, try to offer them protection. If we do not wash this clean, by tomorrow it will smell like a rat that has been dead for a week. Boss. Even a workhorse gets a break after pulling the mill, right? I saw your hands shaking after you caught that iron fish earlier. That fish meat from earlier speeds up stamina recovery. I feel like I am good to go again. If you have got nothing to do, you can check your training panel. Evolution points, 11 per 10. I have enough evolution points, just 15 points short on proficiency. You evolve the boat so effortlessly. Your sequence must have upgraded ages ago, right? I do not even have a sequence. From the start, my panel has only had these functional modules: decompose, evolve, and store. Other people evolve themselves, but I evolve my boat, from the looks of it, as long as I have the materials. Theoretically, this coffin can probably evolve infinitely. I suppose so. Before you catch the next fish, I should be able to attach a handle to this thing. We can't let that guy in the cabin get a fracture in his other leg too. It is over. Klaus has been completely led astray. The king of grinding has stepped in and is working everyone else to death. Do not be a hater. This is called leading by example. The power of a role model is infinite. Fracture. A new bone fracture. Does a fractured sternum still count as an intact biological skeleton? Should we find a chance to take him out and set him free? Otherwise, when the time comes to use him, if we can't, he would just be taking up space. The ocean's little longevity star. Evaluation. It might be older than your boat. Let it go. Maybe the sea god will cut you some slack. PES does not taste good. Cut me some slack. It is so small. I will just consider this doing a good deed. Humph. Lost teenage sea turtle. Evaluation. Might be the older brother of the previous one. Still does not taste good. This area of the sea. There might be something wrong with the salinity in this area. Otherwise, there is no way to explain it. Trebellious young adult sea turtle. It might be here looking for its 2 younger brothers. Poops. Old and tough. Give me a hand. This turtle is thrashing too much. I am struggling a bit on my own. I do not get it. Have we stumbled upon a sea turtle migration? Maybe it is like the Calabash brothers trying to save their grandpa, coming one by one just to get caught. What? A mysterious Eastern tactic. You beat the young ones, the old ones come out still fishing. It is just that there definitely won't be a third one. I am dying of laughter. Gotta keep the whole family together. Right. Is the boss here to conduct a census on the sea turtles? Is it time for the grandpa to show up next? Looks like Grandpa Turtle is not coming. Pack it up. Let us test out the new weapon. Just one last cast. You said that 10 minutes ago too. Maybe you are right. That family of turtles was just passing by. A snag. A snag. The depth here is at least over 2,000 meters. How could it snag the bottom? The boat is still slowly drifting north. Logically, if we snagged on something immovable down there, the fishing line should gradually tilt as the boat moves. But right now, whatever is down there is moving at the exact same speed as us. I would better cut the line. Looks like something is coming up. My God. Holy crap, Grandpa Turtle really came. With that size, you have got to be kidding me. Look at those eyes. They look so adorably goofy. Logically speaking, sea turtles have a gentle temperament. Do not attack it. It ate the bait. So it came up now. So we could give it a refill. Let us test it out and we will see. Does it think we are running a buffet here? Decomposable target detected. Barnacle covered high-grade copper ore. Decomposition yields copper ore X12. Confirm decomposition. Decompose. Decomposition successful. Acquired copper ore X12 stored in inventory. This trade is incredibly profitable. Feed it. Feed it slowly. Do not stop now, boss. Boss. That is not a deck plate. Come back quick. Decompose. Klaus, did not you want to save your sister? All we need is to make the mental strength of all citizens in the Han's nation. Evolve. One evolution point only brings a 0.11 increase. Do you know what it means to reach the level of evolution? Do you know what you are saying? I know that is why just surviving is not enough. We have to win. If it were not for this sudden ocean era game, this blue planet would probably follow the old path of the blue planet he was from due to resource depletion. Survival is just the baseline. Winning resources. Winning evolution. That is the goal for me, and the billions of compatriots behind me. Decompose. Take it easy, bro. Do not pluck it bald. Leave Grandpa Turtle some dignity. Plucking feathers from a passing goose, scraping shells from a passing turtle. Coffin Bro is now the head of the demolition squad. This is insane. He has turned a behemoth into a private mine. Damn it, this is not fair. Why is his luck always so good? A living treasure island. Is Gaia favoring him? Is it okay for him to exploit the rules like this? No. He just made a choice. And Gaia gave him a generous reward. Acquired. Mithril X1 acquired. Crystal Cluster X10 acquired. Coral Bone Crystal X10. Acquired. Barnacle Luminous Moss X18 acquired. It has got a bit of a temper. Decomposable target detected. Abyssal Ghost-Faced Vine Barnacle. Decomposition yields strong biological adhesive. X10. Paralytic Toxin Extract X2. Calcified Outer Shell X15 Buddy. That is about enough. If I feed it any more, I will have to slice myself up. Let us just cut the line. Detected special target for decomposition. Treasure chest sealed by time. This is the first time I have run into something the system can decompose. Ren Yi, I think it just looked at you. Good God, it threw up. This might be a tip for you. Thanks for feeding me. Here you go. I gotta go clean my pants. Thanks. Glorious stomach, a centuries-old jar. Chilling digestive juices. Decompose. We have enough materials this time. Evolve. Evolution successful. What did you do to our boat again? A trash can. Biological purification device efficiency increased by 20%. Duration, 2 hours. Energy conversion and efficiency boost. This is really practical. Fresh barracuda meat 2-pound packs quantity, 9 shelf life, 3 days. Only 9 pieces of barracuda meat left. Used 30 pieces earlier to feed Grandpa Turtle, but we can always catch more fish. Compared to the extra 100 plus units of wood and materials with unknown uses, the return on this investment is absurdly high. Now we have enough wood for anything. Klaus, has your proficiency gone up? I can upgrade. Upgrade. I felt a cooling sensation flowing through my limbs, finally reaching the top of my head. Even my five senses became much sharper. It is like countless pieces of knowledge about bone shaping and material joining just popped into my mind, as clear as if I was born with it. LV1 can only combine wood and bone materials. I still can't work with metal. And the next upgrade requires 100 evolution points. That is going to take forever. I reckon the next evolution for my boat will need about the same amount. Yeah, it is not like I am the only one struggling. All players are facing the same daunting goals. Boss, Renyi never seems to complain. It is not that he does not complain. He just treats the problem as a goal. It is just 100 points. Maybe you are right. Instead of complaining, it is better to get some real work done. I remember you still have extra level 2 fish bones in your inventory. And our passenger, you probably won't be needing them, right? I still remember when we first met Renyi. Klaus found it bad luck to even touch a bone. He who lies down with dogs gets up with fleas. This is the legendary human-to-human transmission phenomenon. Buddy, you are just laying there on the boat anyway. Might as well lay there integrated into the boat. It gives you a sense of participation and it is safer. Now we finally know what happened to the ex-teammate. I took all the raw materials out. Wood, coral, barracuda bones, calcified outer shell. What else do you need? It is enough. More than enough. Need my help? No, no need. Just watch. This is the power of a sequence. Done. Trash. You are all trash. What did the report you gave me before say? No need for excessive attention. Just an LV1 forger can modify a boat like this. And you call that, Mr. Michael? Our analysis was not wrong. The use of an LV0 forger is indeed very limited. It is just that Klaus from the Hans nation, being a top-tier mechanical engineer himself, has practical skills far exceeding ordinary people. More importantly, those 10 evolution points. For any non-combat sequence player, it is impossible to independently acquire that many evolution points. They struggle just to survive. I only care about results. Since forgers are this useful, then go find me another one. Player 72 from the Aztec nation, Sita. Her sequence is also a forger. Excellent. Contact New Delhi immediately. Tell them, if they want to survive the upcoming purge, the next time they contact their player, let Miss Sita know what she should do. Yes, Colonel Morrison will be very pleased to have a dedicated logistics personnel. The sea breeze picked up a bit at night, but the modified boat is really holding its own, especially the sunken rest area. It is practically the prime real estate on the boat. If we were on land, I would definitely light a couple of candles for you. Anyone who did not know would think I am holding a vigil for him. This scene is too spooky. I do not even dare to breathe loudly. Asking out of curiosity, are they performing some sort of mysterious ritual? Can they change the color of that green light? It is creepy to look at. Iridescent paper fish, the ultimate definition of flashy but useless. Good for nothing except looking pretty. No poison, but no meat either. Acquired, glowing biological slime X1. I exhausted my bait supply on Grandpa Turtle earlier. I can't very well slice Klaus up for bait, can I? Klaus, wake up. Klaus. Did you hook something again? Hurry up and get the fire going. My God, what kind of weather is this? Klaus. Over there. Help, save me. My boat is sinking. Please help me. Make me, I will do anything. This is definitely the opening scene of a horror movie. Scared of the fire? Come over then, thank you. But my leg. My leg is injured. Could you please come over and help me? Of course. Careful. Ah. Ah, ha. Oh my God. Fake. Lena does not suffer from sea fever. You are awake. Jump down. Just jump down. And it will be quiet, Klaus. Just now. Just now, you made a pretty good bait. Ah, that female monster. Am I dead? Probably not dead. But I definitely pierced it. I coated the spear with the ghost-faced vine paralytic toxin extract. Paralytic toxin. If I ever run into disobedient patients, I can consider using this. The only side effect is... that they might sleep until their next life. Global announcement. Dragon Nation player 100 has killed a siren. Acquired evolution points x6 strength of all Dragon Nation citizens increased by 006. Hands Nation player 33 assisted in the kill. Acquired resources x004. Confirm. Sirens embrace neurotoxin. Blocks the target's pain receptors, allowing them to die in a sweet dream. Is anyone there? Again. How many of these singing monsters are there? Here. This time it is real. Water. What do you think? Should we save him? Slow down. Thank you. He is alive. Got to get him something to eat. Fish soup. Fish soup would be good. He is dead, but he just drank some water. And he just spoke. Ever since Ren Yi entered the ocean era, he has always appeared so composed, handling things with ease and a touch of humor. It gave many people the fleeting illusion that this was nothing more than a hardcore live-action survival adventure game, until this very moment, an innocent young life, dying in such a manner. Only then did we remember he said he was a doctor. Decomposable target detected. Decompose. Confirm. Do not look. I have to be responsible for the living. Besides, that kid asked for it himself. Take him away from here, boss. If one day I end up like that, will you give me a quick death? Your skeleton is much bigger than our previous skeleton, bro. The quality should be pretty good too. When the time comes, I will install you at the bottom of the boat and engrave as your tombstone. No, just do not put it next to that trash can. Also remember to add what you like to call a soul. is just an energy source for certain beings, a snack for others. Unlocked new module. Biological Mimicry Module LV0 Activate. Bass sounds. Bass sounds. Can you turn it off? The mimicry function, on a battlefield, can be used to create chaos and psychological pressure. Its tactical value is very high. It indeed is whom Klaus. Come, look at this. Its structure is absolutely perfect. Boss, 200% load-bearing capacity. It means we can load more supplies, and even mount cannons. With this, players from other nations will be no different than room service to us. I am kind of tempted too. Who does not love a heavy armored tank? But I care more about the trait of devouring flesh to repair the hull. In an ocean full of monsters, the last thing we lack is flesh and blood. This means the maintenance cost for this boat is practically zero. As long as I can keep killing them, the boat will keep healing while taking hits. Endurance maxed out, the one on the right must be the right one. Looking at this evolution path, it is clearly heading towards becoming a floating fortress in the face of absolute power. Any flashy tricks are just foolish old junk. Naval warfare is not bumper cars. Mobility is equally important. And please pay attention to this special effect. Although the rib bone gunboat is powerful, wood, iron blocks, and special adhesives, every repair requires a massive amount of resources. Once the resources run out, the boat becomes a consumable, but flesh is different. And one more thing. That 50% speed boost is also very important. If you can't win the fight, you can always run. Both analyses make sense. But you guys have overlooked a crucial issue, whether building a tank or a supercar. Our player currently only has $9 in his pocket. It looks exciting, sure, but is it just exciting? It is about a sense of security. With this, even if that giant sea snake comes, it will chip a couple of teeth. Wake up. Where are we going to find a mutated turtle over 2 meters long? And look at the iron blocks. Even if we built it, if it crashes once or twice, we would not be able to fix it. But we are not clear on the source of these two materials either. Do not forget what your sequence is, Klaus. The system's evolution only provides a direction. It does not mean you can't perform secondary modifications. You are right. This is the optimal solution. Take cover. Morning. This wake-up call is a bit too luxurious. At least it was not that weird bird waking you up. You got a bite. My God, did Cinderella leave this behind? It is indeed very beautiful. Decomposable target detected. Decompose, decompose, decompose. 2 evolution points. At this rate, I will have to catch over 40 of these things to evolve the boat. If you want high returns, you have to increase your investment. Since higher level meat contains more energy, it must be much more attractive to the monsters in the sea. Boss, are you trying to poison me or the fish? This is high-end stuff. Just bear with it. Ah, give me a hand. This pole is even stronger than that barracuda. Do not just stand there. Evolution points delivered right to our door. Go to hell. Get away from me. Something's climbing up on the left. The boat won't hold. There is too many of them. How is it? How many points did you get? We have 41 evolution points now. What the hell is this thing? Relax. Look, it is not coming for us. Let us take this chance to get out of here quickly. Boss, I do not think there is any difference between a 1-ton bite force and a 10-ton bite force if it bites me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You do not mean to. Boss, wait. It worked. Let us reel it in. Ren Yi, let go. Ren Yi, you have not engraved my tombstone yet. Boss. Professor Klaus, guess how many evolution points that shark gave me? Hurry up and change out of those wet clothes. Even if it is 1,000,000 points, if you are dead, you can only spend them down in the underworld. 55 points. I now have a total of 108 evolution points. Very good, that is a lot. Evolution conditions met. Confirm evolution. Confirm. Evolution successful. Medium bone wood coffin. LV1 upgraded to phantom bone boat. LV2 traits, flesh restoration, phantom navigation. Evaluation. An elegant masterpiece of death. It will quietly approach you and tell you that your delivery has arrived. Surprised. Still angry. Let us go inside and take a look. Finally, I do not have to endure the sea breeze every day. Fresh sea urchins. Breakfast is settled. Decompose. Decomposable target detected. Confirm decomposition. Decompose. What is this? It generates electricity. If we can untangle it, hanging it under the boat as a net would not be bad. Boss. This is a living creature. It does not have an off switch. True for creatures without independent consciousness. They can be directly decomposed. Decomposition successful acquired. Bioelectric gland X2. Highly conductive nerve cord X20. Is this thing edible? Never mind. Confirm evolution. It is beautiful. It reminds me of a deep-sea creature. I am more concerned about the actual specs. Open panel biological light energy module. Function, provides adjustable, continuous lighting. This damn sun. My skin is about to split open. Ah, help, help. I am player 43 from the Stick Nation, Kim Soo-hyun. Please save me. Boss. Someone is calling for help. Should we go take a look? He is screaming like a banshee. There are indeed a few fierce fish attacking him. Do we have a Red Cross sign on our boat? As long as you save me, you can have all my supplies. This one looks pretty nice. I will stick it to the cabin wall as a decoration. These two bastards. I am running out of patience. I can't hold on much longer. The Dragon Nation side is probably gloating right now. Just wait and see how I expose him. This acting is more than just professional. It is overacting. Should we pull him up? Why pull him up? We can't eat him this one. Get closer. This one is the fattest. Let us get out of here quickly. Just leaving like this. Are not we going to finish him off? Why kill him? If we kill him, what if the next player from the Stick Nation is a Special Forces soldier? This one is pretty good right now. He is just the right amount of stupid, and we know what he is capable of. If someone else comes in, it will take brain power to deal with them. Besides, who knows, maybe the next time we meet him, we can pick up another school of fish for free. There are too many of them. I am too lazy to process them. Let the system skin them. We can't eat this much anyway. Decomposition successful acquired. Fresh sea wolf fish meat x 120. Fish bone x Swix 16. Fish oil x 32 stored in inventory. What is wrong? Not to your taste. It is delicious. But if we just had some butter and lemon juice, even a little salt would do. I met a guy who could condense salt spikes. After he died, the salt spike turned into a pile of rock salt. That is the salt night sequence. Salt night. Right. Their ability is to condense various forms of salt crystals from the sea. If I had known, I would not have been in such a hurry to kick him into the water to feed the fish. I should have at least made him produce a few more salt spikes first. Otherwise, we can just make our own salt. Too troublesome. Plus, coarse salt has too many impurities and tastes bad. Eating too much of it is bad for the body too. Salt is indeed a problem. Insufficient salt intake can cause fatigue and dizziness. We are doing physical labor every day now. Relying just on the natural salt in the food is definitely not enough. It seems every sequence here must have its own unique value. Boss, I think this boat needs a name. Does not it already have one? Phantom Bone Boat? No, I mean a name we give it ourselves, like, or something that sounds imposing. How about, Coffin Bro's taste is as stable as ever. I vote for it. What is wrong? Should we go over? Let us check the situation. Ivan. Player 11 from the Polar Bear Nation. Sequence. Deep Sea Cultist. Get lost. This is not a place for you rookies to watch a show. Pull him up. Damn it. It is the main artery. Press it down, press harder. Ha! If you do not want to bleed out, poke yourself a bit deeper. Boss. Intense light pulse. What are you trying to do? No anesthetic. Just bear with it. Holy crap. Suturing with a fishhook. Just watching this makes my leg hurt. How did you provoke that big guy? It was just bad luck. I found a sunken ship on the seabed. Wanted to go down and salvage some things. Did not expect it to be the crab's nest. Apply pressure to the wound. Not too hard. Thanks, you are welcome. I am a doctor. Healing the wounded is my duty. My boat is nearby. Take me there and I will give you half the supplies on the boat. All right. My boat is to the northeast. About 5 or 6 miles away. Okay. You guys are lifestyle sequences, craftsman type. Yeah, I am a doctor. He is a forger. Not much combat ability. This sail is very unique. A gift from a friend. It expresses how full of questions we are about this game. Do not move. Thanks, take whatever you fancy. Also, I have another request. If you can help me repair my guardian, I can give you one of the weapons I salvaged from the sunken ship. Metal weapons, not wood or bone. Your injuries are very severe, Ivan. Even though the bleeding has stopped for now, it is best not to move at all for the next couple of days. No strenuous activity for a week, and absolutely no going into the water. Plus, repairing the boat takes time. The distance from here to the land we discovered is still very far. If you wait. What land did you say? Yeah, right to the north. We are heading north to check it out. I want to team up with you guys, at least until we reach land. During this time, all the supplies on my boat are at your disposal, just waiting for you to say that. Dragon Nation, Ren Yai. This is Hans Nation, Klaus. Pleasure working with you. General. Ivan's personality is a bit direct. I am worried they might clash. This Dragon Nation player has enough brains, and his fists are hard enough. Just watch. Ivan will fall in line. This is already a very complimentary team formation. Contact the Polar Bear Nation immediately. Include the Hans Nation and establish a 3-way intelligence sharing agreement. Yes, sir. This is simply a disaster. The structure is completely illogical. He must capsize frequently, hey. My guardian has helped me take down 2 level 4 swordfish. That might be because of their poor eyesight. Let us get the boxes up first. Get me a bottle of booze first, thanks. You call this a cabin? Hurry up and get me a bottle of booze. My leg hurts a bit. Thanks, bro. Such a pile of garbage has managed to float on the sea for 2 months. If the boat were any bigger, he would probably be raising a nest of rats and cockroaches. What kind of good stuff is in here? It is from a sunken ship. I salvaged the sunken ship. This is what you call. You salvaged a whole boat full of alcohol from the sunken ship. Alcohol is the blood of a warrior. Of course it is good stuff. It is indeed good stuff. What? Are you not afraid of freezing to death? It can warm you up when it is cold, and can serve as an emergency substitute for fresh water for a short time. After purification, it can be used for disinfection, reducing the risk of infection. It can also be used to make Molotov cocktails. The axe is my weapon. I am not used to the other one, so it is yours. Did not you say you guys had no combat ability? I am used to this. A scalpel is still a blade. Boss. How about you just decompose that boat? Hey, Hans Nation guy, what did you say? Piece together garbage. My guardian. The work to repair it is no less than building a new boat. That is my beloved wife. Beloved wife. This is how you treat your beloved wife. You do not even bathe her. The ocean waves are the best bath. My guardian enjoys the baptism of nature every day. Are you sure a new species has not evolved in your cabin? I do not mind her, and she does not mind me. That is called a match made in heaven. Calm down. I can't calm down. Boss, look at that boat. Would not it be better to just decompose it for firewood? Think about all the steps to repair it. How much proficiency would that be? Repairing it should give you at least a few hundred points. Right. That is not a boat. That is an unmined vein of proficiency points. Plus, you are not working for free. Ivan's sequence allows him to operate underwater. Once he is healed, the mineral veins on the seabed. That is right. There is plenty of scrap metal on the seabed. Right. Bro. You got it. I am entrusting my guardian to you. Modify it however you want. I will fix it. I will fix it. I just need a little psychological preparation. It is okay. Our new companion just went through a fierce battle and needs to replenish his nutrition. Let us have a welcome party tonight. Bro, you are too generous. It has been sitting around for 2 days. It will go bad if we keep it for another day. Ha 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 ha. We do not have enough fresh water for soup. Boiling it in alcohol will definitely taste amazing. Do doctors in the Dragon Nation all have to practice this? Yeah, it is the basics. If the hands are not steady, it will cause trouble for the patients. Oh, this is too delicious. What I was eating before was practically animal feed. It is all right, mostly because the ingredients are good. This is the most civilized meal I have had. Since entering this damn game, there will be plenty of opportunities like this in the future, as long as we live long enough. Let me formally welcome you. Welcome aboard the Promotion and Fortune. This boat is ours. We will ride it to the new world. Let us go. This is the most civilized meal I have had. Since entering this damn game, there will be plenty of opportunities like this in the future, as long as we live long enough. Let me formally welcome you. Welcome aboard the Promotion and Fortune. This boat is ours. We will ride it to the new world. This boat is so beautiful, so elegant. Why do we have to call it a name like that? Even. Look at these slender lines. So white, so smooth. If you do not like it, then let us call it classic. It symbolizes crushing everything in our path. Why not call it? That is not bad either. As long as the boat is still here, it will keep upgrading and developing. How auspicious. All right, we can talk about this later. You take the second watch tonight. I will take the first watch. Ivan, you are injured. Just rest. Actually, I can still fight. I won't save you a second time. Go lay down in the cabin. It is early in the morning. Who is dismantling a boat? Be gentle. Be gentle with my boat. The decay rate is over 50%, and this piece of sheet metal is so rusted, and the edges are so sharp. Are you planning to bleed yourself? That is battle damage styling. Plus, I sanded that. Sanded it with my face. Treasure. A treasure chest with legs. Boss. This crab species seems a bit out of our league. A walking treasure. Take it down. Ivan, Klaus, do not move. Boss, I am going to collect some rent. Treasure chest. Here I come. Decomposable target detected. Parasitized ornate treasure chest. Decompose. Decompose. Its house is gone. Without the protection of its hard outer shell, the defensive power this big guy was so proud of has dropped to 0. Do not panic. Its weak point is exposed. Watch out. Klaus on your left. Ivan. You have killed an LV4 mutated treasure chest hermit crab. Acquired evolution points x40. What do we do with this thing? This is my sequence ability. I break down things I touch into materials, and then use them to evolve this boat. Decompose. Evolve. So that is how it is. You are still the badass here. Special material detected. Tough abdominal muscle evolve. Evolve. Evolution successful. Biological buffer layer LV1 function. Absorbs 50% of wave impact and provides shock absorption when the hull takes a hit. New skill. Upon active activation, the hull's abdominal muscle layer will instantly tighten, providing an additional 30% reduction in impact damage. Lasts for 1 minute cooldown 3 hours. Sweetie. No. Can this boat still be repaired? Of course it can. Let us clean up that green stuff first. Do not move. It will be trouble if your wound opens up again. Klaus, you start the fire first. That hermit crab from earlier was an LV4 creature. Its meat should be very beneficial to us. What about the boat? The durability dropped by 80 points. Did you forget the phantom bone boat's trait? It seems the conversion efficiency is not high. That makes sense. The LV ruminant digestion module only has a 20% conversion efficiency, which means it takes 5 caddies of meat to convert into 1 caddy of biological energy. Look over there. It is growing back on its own. This is not repair. This is regeneration. Good stuff. If we install this on the boat, would not we just smash into whatever comes our way? If you like it, it is yours. If the boss agrees, I can help you install it on your beloved wife. Fragmented astrolabe 1/4. Cursed crown. Once belonged to a monarch of the Silent Kingdom. It was once endowed with powerful blessings. Now it carries a malicious curse. Boss, the fire is ready. Such good ingredients should be roasted directly and paired with vodka. Barbarian. It should be blended into a creamy puree soup. You Hans Nation folks just love blending good stuff into a pot of mush. Do not you? Stop arguing. This way, we have both roasted and boiled. Oh, report. The summary of known sequence intel sent from the Polar Bear Nation has been cross-referenced with our intel. Any movement from the Bald Eagle Nation's side? Very quiet. They should be waiting for the 1st of next month. Jack Morrison, he, Zelensky, and Elias. All 3 of their sequences have reached level 2. Morrison might reach level 3 soon. Ignore them. Make sure to prepare all the intel on the other players and their sequences for Ren Yi when we establish communication. Yes, sir. What about other nations seeking asylum or asking for help? Ignore them all. You mean the game is fair? If he wants something, he will get it himself. We just need to do what we can and provide him with support. That is enough. Understood. How did they form an alliance so quickly? Those idiots from the Polar Bear Nation. Do not they know how cunning the Dragon Nation people are? Ivan is just a simple-minded brute. All he cares about are benefits. As long as we can offer bigger stakes. What can we offer? That Dragon Nation guy can conjure a boat out of thin air. Ship modification master. Only this legendary sequence can explain everything he has done. My evolution points almost meet the evolution conditions, but my proficiency is still far off. Tinkering around making furniture these past 2 days, plus dismantling Ivan's boat this morning, only got me 250 proficiency points. At this rate, let alone acquiring evolution points. Just the issue of raw materials is hard enough. What is wrong? Proficiency is too hard to increase. The proficiency points gained from processing simple wood have decreased. Try using this. A simple wooden structure can't support such heavy external armor. Your boat needs a complete overhaul. Can you modify it? I can, but what about the materials? Ah, is that enough? No, it is too much. Oh my God. This. Are you really giving this to me? It looks like a seafood platter. Thanks, bro. I do not hug men. Are all you Hans Nation people so cold? This is the fiery camaraderie between warriors. Honestly, you forgers are practically a miracle. Every sequence has its value, of course. When my injury heals, I can salvage whatever treasures you want. Once I reach level 3, I can dive 3,000 meters to the seabed. There is plenty of good stuff down there. 30,000 meters. That is almost enough to reach the seabed of most shallow waters. How many evolution points for level 3? 50,000, damn it. I am still 727 points short. My boat is only level 2 right now. I reckon the next evolution will also require 1,000 evolution points. The pressure of feeding this big family is indeed not small. We either hunt higher level monsters, or we increase our hunting efficiency, like using a heavy metal harpoon, or ship-mounted weapons. Klaus, how much more do you need to reach level 2? 850! That modification I did on the Guardian just now actually bumped up my proficiency by 600 points. It seems using high-level materials really does yield better results. When Klaus upgrades, we will see if he can help modify our hard-working fishing rod. Bro, what are you trying to do? I just think its structure could perhaps be optimized further. Do not worry. I'm just going to take it apart and put it back together. It will be quick. Take it apart. You can't touch my Katyusha. Was not Katyusha called Guardian? My grandmother was named Katyusha. She could take down a brown bear with her bare hands. Calm down. Even if your proficiency is maxed out, you still need evolution points. Instead of arguing here, why do not we take the initiative and find a big guy to fight? That way we get evolution points. The hull gets damaged, and you get your proficiency, right? Why did not I think of that? Makes sense. Let Katyusha break her fast. Why does this feel even smellier than last time? What is going on? Is this high-grade bait not working? Wait a little longer. Here it comes. Ah. What A whale. Did it. Just come up specifically to take a look at us. Do not be sad, bro. This is just an LV2 tool. Once I upgrade, I will make you a better one. Once my leg heals, even if it is a whale down there, I will spear it and make kebabs for you. Looking closely, its stress structure is quite unreasonable. If I made it, I would use a multi-nested design to achieve automatic reeling in the end. If we use those nerve cords for the fishing line, it can release an electric shock to paralyze the prey when necessary. Wait, bro? Is this a fishing rod or a weapon? I am really looking forward to it. It would be best if it is fully automatic, with a motor, paralyzes, and can automatically gut the fish. Even better, if when the fish is reeled in, it is already cooked, and you just sprinkle some cumin and eat it right away? Once we reach land, everything will get better. The waves seem to be calming down. Klaus Ivan, wake up. Boss, what happened? Muscular macho man. Upon active activation, the hull's abdominal muscle layer will instantly tighten, providing an additional 30% reduction in impact damage lasts for 1 minute. Ah, what kind of impact was that? Was it some kind of sea monster? Pew, good thing your skill activated just in time. The hull did not take much damage, just lost 10 durability points. Katyusha's teeth. My teeth are broken. They were just for decoration anyway. It is normal for them to break. Stop crying over a few broken teeth. I will just install some new ones for you. How about I install a few more? A few rows. We will just have to dismantle the bow a bit. Dismantle it again. Something is on the boat. Ah, it brought back the fishing rod and took away a wig. How did it get in? It does not seem to have malicious intent. Could it be trying to say it means no harm? I suppose so. I think this might be a warning. A warning. He wants to tell us that not only can he snap our fishing rod, but he can also, without us even noticing, take away our most precious possession. Boss, what the heck did you hook? Decompose. Boss, was this also given by that guy? Looks like it. What exactly does it want? First a slap in the face, then a sweet treat. It probably does not mean any harm. Breaking the fishing rod was an accident, and now it is sending gifts. Maybe it wants to establish some sort of connection. Establish what connection? Trade. Since the other party is following some sort of exchange rule, does that mean we can keep trading? One, two. Klaus, do you think we have enough fresh water right now for you to take a bath in there? No. So besides taking up space, what use does it have? Wow, but that is solid gold. When we are not short on water, we will get a bigger and more luxurious one. Now I have an assessment of our mysterious neighbor in this sea. It likes rotting flesh. is very polite, knows how to compensate when it breaks things, and accepts bartering. We can do business. A neighbor who is willing to trade, powerful, and reasonable, is hard to come by. Boss, what else do you want to trade for? I want to trade for a creature that can purify water, or one that can clean up for you. Off you go. Bored. Decomposable target detected. Mutated giant urachus. Rare confirmed decomposition. Decompose. Biological purification device level 1 function. Converts seawater into drinkable fresh water. Evolve. Evolution successful. Current daily yield 5 liters. How much? 5 liters per day. Ha ha ha. Boss, are you going for another one? No more trading. Boss, giving it to him is such a waste. It is not a waste. Our neighbor deserves this little bit of goodwill. Hoist the sail. We will continue north. Boss, this part of the sea is as clean as the deck Klaus just swept. It might still be following us. Following us? Why? Does it still want to trade with us? We will see if we try. Last time it was a golden bathtub. This time it won't be a bed, will it? Hopefully one with springs. Hey, special item detected. Very tough. Klaus, looks like ordinary bone. Acquire your sequence. Its owner in life must have been the Tang Sanzang of the sea. It worked. Salvation trait 1. Tenacity trait 2. Seduction. When there is no bait, it will continuously attract rare creatures. Evaluation. A professional rod catches professional fish. My proficiency is maxed out. Impressive, Klaus. I will be relying on you when my weapons break in the future, as long as you do not turn the boat into a garbage dump again. Boss, are you trying to see if our neighbor is interested in other commodities? Just this very ordinary food fish. These seem to be worth nothing more than a piece of bread to it. Then what exactly does it like? Maybe strange artificial artifacts, or high-energy biological flesh. Good neighbor, if you keep following us, we won't be able to catch anything useful to you. How about this? I will give you all of this that is left, and you stop following us for now. After a while, when we get more good stuff, we will come back and trade with you. Good neighbor, I am giving all the good stuff to you. Did it leave? I do not know. Looks like it left. Maybe it just left and its aura is still lingering here. Let us continue heading north. Thank goodness. To be honest with that guy around, I did not even dare to pee in the sea. Afraid I would splash it and make it angry. Is not there a restroom on the boat? I am used to doing it in the open. It is convenient. Boss, are you still hoping to catch something? Well, we are not doing anything anyway. What if some stubborn creature bumps into it? Boss, the fishing rod is moving. A soft, squishy little octopus that should be living at the bottom of the sea. How did it catch up with the speed of the phantom bone boat and manage to hook itself? I will help you chop it off. Do not move. Can you not be so impulsive? If you crack my skull, it is hard to stitch, but you are about to suffocate. Let me handle this. Do not move. Special creature with an unidentifiable name. IQ is higher than some people on the boat. Ha ha ha. Klaus, you got a hickey makeup. Ha 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 ha. Renyi, we are eating it tonight. Hold on. It seems a bit special. It is indeed very special. Wait a minute. Why does this octopus have 9 tentacles? Your octopus is quite unique. What? It really is. I have never seen a 9-legged octopus. Is it a mutation? Living for 28 years, this is the first time an octopus has slapped me in the face. Not just mentally, but physically too. Look at what you did. Ha ha ha. All right, Klaus, do not hold a grudge against it. From now on, it is our mascot. Sigh. I can't be petty with an octopus. I accept my fate. Ha 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 ha, boss. What kind of mascot is this? It almost killed our engineer as soon as it came up. Where I am from, that is called a blessing. Lower your head. Let me see. Skin is not broken. No big deal. Just treat it as an all-natural facial spa. Promotes blood circulation. Good for your complexion. Since it is on the boat, it needs a name. How about? I say we call it. I do not think any of those are creative. It has 9 legs, and it chased our boat, and delivered itself to our door. Let us just call it 9. Ha 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 ha. I can't take it anymore, boss. I thought it was going to be Kraken. But it is this. It is too perfect. 9 legs and free shipping right to the door. Coffin Bro's thought process. What should we do, boss? Looks like 99 free shipping does not like the name you gave it. Seriously, boss. Is not this little guy a bit too smart? Look for yourselves. It was not me. I am an elite soldier of the Polar Bear Nation. And it definitely was not me. I am the youngest engineer at a major global corporation. What do you think? How about this name? All right then. We will put the name issue on hold for now. We will just call you Little 9 for now. Maybe it really can bring us good luck. I am so hungry from laughing. I am going to start a fire. Perfect time to test if our new mascot works. I want to eat something fresh. The marks on your face go really well with the sail. If you say one more word, you can forget about having any weapons in the future. Little 9, Little 9. I want to eat something truly fresh. Excluding crabs and small fish. The little guy has quite a temper. Ha ha ha. You poop scooper. Get to work. Translate. Fish your own fish. Do not order me around. This slap is to assert the dignity of the mascot. It is coming. It is coming. It is a pufferfish. It is indeed something fresh. Is it better boiled or roasted? Either way is fine, since you won't know anything after eating it anyway. Ah, wild pufferfish are highly toxic. I just wiped this deck. I can tolerate Little 9 cupping my face, but ruining this perfect boat is absolutely unacceptable. Little 9, calm down. He won't chop you. Do not be afraid. Ah ha ha ha. Boss. You have been blessed by the mascot too. It seems the new mascot does not have any positive effects. It is just a little nervous. Besides, the pufferfish completely meets my requirements. Is not it fresh and delicious? It is indeed delicious. It is just that no one dares to eat it. Ivan, do not lick the axe. Why not? Wait. Why would I lick the axe? The fact that you even asked that question is very problematic. I was just giving a friendly reminder. I will cast one last time. If we still do not catch anything, then we can only eat sea wolf fish today. Help! Oh my god, this thing. How big is its physique? If this keeps up, the boat is going to fall apart first. No way, I am going down to see. What the hell is down there? Do not be impulsive. It is expending much more energy than we are. Wait until it is exhausted. It is running out of strength, making its final struggle. Reel it in. Oh boy. Not going in the water these past few days has made me itchy all over. I can't wait to jump down right now and fight that monster for 300 rounds. Ivan, to your boat. Ivan, now. Beautifully done. Polar bear bro, its skin is very thick, and I can't reach its eyes. Thick skin and protected eyes. Then we can only attack from the inside. Get the hell out of my way. Is this axe of mine really that powerful? That axe definitely cannot be licked. See that? Just one axe swing. This guy's meat is definitely better than beef tendon. Decompose. How is it? How is it? Elite LV4 meat definitely has some special effects. Which part should we roast first? Should we keep some to make jerky? Not making jerky. The strength of these scales even exceeds metal. We can add a layer of external armor to Katyusha. It can also perfectly cover the weak points of the phantom bone boat. Guys, I am asking about the most important part, the meat. You won't go hungry. You are the big hero. What does it means? After you eat it, you might be having tea with God. Coffin Bro's explanations are always so easy to understand. This contamination must be related to the pufferfish from earlier. Is the pufferfish toxin really that toxic? This is a mutated one. We can't judge it with common sense. So my axe swing actually poisoned it. So all this elite grade meat is completely ruined. You can't say it is completely ruined. Then what do we do with this meat? We can't even use it as bait. Anything poisoned by it can't be eaten either. This actually proves the efficacy of the mutated pufferfish toxin. It can take down an elite level monster in a short time. It works best on mucous membranes and the digestive tract. This was a very successful experiment. It seems fine. We have plenty. Eat as much as you want. That is great. It can even eat poison. Boss, I will take the first watch tonight. I will take the second. Take the iron blocks, copper blocks, and alloy crystals out of the inventory and pile them in the corner. So that is how it is. The structure of iron is sturdier than copper, so it is normal that it is more difficult to process. In terms of performance, this is undoubtedly a massive leap. Tomorrow I will just act like nothing happened and let him discover this surprise himself. Someone is rowing over there. Good evening, friends. I mean no harm. I just saw the light and wanted to come over and ask for help. Ah, a friend from the Hans Nation. I am player 37 from the Sakura Nation, Jiro Sato. This is wonderful. On this cruel ocean, to meet a player from an allied nation. Allied nation. What era is this? Still bringing up old history like that. The Sakura Nation's refusal to face their history and their wrongful behavior is too narrow-minded. This boat is unbelievable. It looks like it is made of bones. A hint of elegance amidst the wickedness. That pale blue light is soft yet bright enough. It is pure art. And the rugged-looking boat tied behind it. The bow is full of violent aesthetics. Before entering the game, I saw him on the live stream. This engineer from the Hans Nation. It has not even been that long, and he already has 2 such powerful boats. If that player named Ren Yi had not killed Ichiro Sato, how would I have entered this god-forsaken place? Now an opportunity is right in front of me. As long as I can get on this boat, this Hans Nation engineer, with a forger sequence, will just be a stepping stone for me to reach the top. Mr. Klaus Schmidt, you are the most outstanding engineer in the Hans Nation. Your deeds have been widely reported in our Sakura Nation. To be honest, my boat has some problems, and my food is completely depleted. Could you let me board your boat to rest for a bit? 666. Another master actor. I remember, this guy was trembling as soon as the game started. Hilarious. This acting is worse than the Stick Nation guy from last time. At least the Stick Nation guy actually got beaten up. Just look at his clothes and boat, cleaner than his own. Obviously he has not even been in a single fight. He has not faced any danger but is lying to gain sympathy. Mr. Schmidt, I won't be a freeloader. My sequence is Salt Knight. I can provide you with refined salt. Ren Yi, just a couple days ago you were muttering about meeting a salt knight, and that we must friendly invite them aboard. Just stay there for now. Wait until my companion wakes up. Oh my, well done, Klaus. A warm face meeting a cold butt. Ha ha ha, Klaus. The boss said we should invite them, so we must invite them. This player has really strong teeth. Boss. That person is a player from the Sakura Nation. It is like this. He says he is a Salt Knight. Is not this the Dragon Nation player who killed player 36? Why is he here? Could it be he is teamed up with this Hans Nation engineer? I absolutely must not let him see my hostility. You must be Mr. Ren Yi from the Dragon Nation. Your wisdom and courage are truly. Wait a minute. This smile is exactly the same as when he killed player 36. I heard your sequence is Salt Knight. Show me. Haha. Why does this tone sound like picking a technician at a club? Do not make dirty jokes up there. Our boss is an innocent pretty boy. Typing 1. Pardon my meager skills, Mr. Ren Yi. My abilities are still very weak. This is already my limit. Piff. This is your limit. Can't Salt Knights condense salt shields? The veins on his forehead are popping out. I thought he was about to rub out a spirit bomb. This little Sakura is hiding his true intentions too obviously. Not bad. You can follow behind us. We will provide you with enough food and fresh water every day, and ensure your safety within our capabilities. In exchange, you provide us with 500 grams of salt every day. I already put on such a show of exerting all my strength, and this Dragon Nation guy casually asks for 500 grams. Damn it. How could he possibly know that is my limit? Mr. Ren Yi, my current ability really is. That is your problem. I have one more request. Could you let me board your boat? Even just staying on the deck is fine. My boat is too crude. I am worried that as long as I can stay on that boat, I can slowly gather intelligence, observe their strength and routines, and maybe even tamper with their food or water. They can't have their guard up all the time. You really want to board my boat? Yes, thank you so much for your kindness, Mr. Ren Yi. I am eternally grateful. Confirm. Mr. Ren Yi, my boat. Oh, that. Did not you say your boat is too crude and could capsize at any moment? You are very worried about it, right? Since you have decided to board my boat, I just conveniently disposed of that broken boat for you. Now you do not have to worry about it anymore, boss. We have a guest. Thank you so much, Mr. Ren Yi. What is wrong with this guy? Boss, what did you do? Nothing. Just helped him solve a worry, that is all. Boss, is he here to surrender or to pull a scam? He is here to bring warmth. Change into this. We might be able to move a bit faster. Ah, my axe. It has a soul. This crystal clear, axe head covered in ice crystal patterns, is like the cold wind of the polar regions. The various colored gems further highlight its elegance and nobility. This is a warrior's trophy, and that heart pattern made of gems. Does not it symbolize the warrior's unextinguishable, fiery hearts? It is too beautiful. This is simply art. A warrior's heart is meant for battle, Klaus. My brother. As long as you like it. You stop right there. I still have to install the boat's sail, right? Do not come over. Does not the new guy know the rules? Yes. Yes. I know. Then hurry up. I will start right away. Right away. Very good. Clear division of labor. That vicious shark from yesterday should be enough for you to eat for a while. Let me catch something a bit more ordinary today. Something we can beat without having to poison it. Okay. Otherwise, the 4 humans on this boat are going to go hungry. Is that okay? Good neighbor. Did I hear that right? Did the boss just call Little 9? So that mysterious creature that gave us the golden bathtub and the fishing rod bone earlier was Little 9. So Little 9 followed us here to beg for food. What is this? An iron rod. It looks like an iron sword. Boss, what is he going to do with that scrap metal? Perhaps he is restoring his dignity. Now that we have salt, any leftover fish can be made into salted fish for long-term storage and can be used for soup when we are short on food. Need help? No. I can handle this. Ah. Decompose. Social lubricant. Ivan. This one's for you. Heart-shaped shockwave. Ivan's style was not like this before. How come he seems to have let himself go? He knocked 3 people away with one shout. That is AoE damage. I think I just heard Klaus's sanity snap. That polar bear player, Ivan, is like a heavily armed patient with severe illness. That Hans Nation guy, Klaus, looks decent enough, but he has severe OCD and misophobia. Perhaps he has violent tendencies too. As for the Dragon Nation player who seems the most normal, he always keeps the same calm expression no matter what. That is the scariest part. And look at this boat. A boat that talks. A hand that looks like a burping trash can. Before I boarded, I thought the boat was elegant and mysterious. Only after getting on did I realize this is just a Cthulhu-themed escape room. Even planning to find weaknesses and seize the boat. My only thought now is to just be a good, honest, salt-producing pawn and try to survive. I will be the chef. Let me show you a warrior's grilling talent. Taste a sample of Chef Ivan's craft. Not bad, the saltiness perfectly neutralizes the fishy smell of the oil and the deliciousness of the fish meat. What is the ratio for this sauce? I must cook this for Lena one day. Are you full, Mr. Sato? Heh, thanks for the treat. Still 300 grams short on today's quota. Keep working hard. Boss. Klaus. Land. I see land. Where? It looks a bit small over there. Might be an island. Finally, we do not have to drift anymore. It is not land, and it is not an island. If it is not an island, what is it? That huge piece of boss. Look at that. This guy must have bad eyesight. It does not really look like an island. The camera is a bit blurry, but you can barely make out that it does not have the texture of rock or land. On that vast gray surface, there seem to be a few patches of white, like sand, and there is something densely packed jumping on top of it. Do you recognize it? Even Little Nine does not know. Little Nine says it is a blind spot. Next, should we go over? Let us go. My God. This is a whale fall. All things thrive. I have only seen this in documentaries. Never expected to see one here. I do not know why, but I suddenly want to cry. Boss, what are we waiting for? This is worth more than a year of fishing. Let us charge. Charge over there, and then, boss, decompose that big guy. Then we will be rich. That Leviathan is the main course. If we rush in and take the main course, guess what is going to happen next? Are we really just going to sit here and watch a mountain of gold? Wait until you stay here. Someone needs to guard the boat. We might also need to provide backup for Klaus. If he goes, he might faint from germophobia on the spot. Ah, this is the smell of wealth. I knew it. How is it, boss? No good. It is too big. I can't move it. If we can't move it, let us help it slim down. Yeah. Even mine. Do not be discouraged. Maybe you're... No wonder it drifted here until it decayed. Turns out this skin is just too hard. It can't be hurt by biting at all. Then what do? We can't just sit here like those stupid birds and wait for it to rot through, right? Of course not. We go in through the wounds. This thing is really slippery. Get lost, you feathered beast. Do not get tangled up with them. My God. How deep is it down here? I do not know what kind of terrifying existence could cause this kind of injury to it. Find a place to anchor. We are going down. Leave it to me. Damn, those feathered beasts are even calling for backup. Come over here quickly. Ah. Pip-tooey. Who told you to open your mouth? You look like you were just fished out of a septic tank. We fell into its stomach. It must be the abdominal cavity or between the muscle layers. This scene is literally a living maze. Look at Coffin Bro's calm expression. He probably wants to steam it or braise it. It does not seem to have malicious intent. Maybe it judged that you are not edible. Ivan. Let us go. This place is like a maze. Let us just pick a path for now. Boss, you said the outside of this whale was already rotten. It must have been dead for a long time, right? How come it is still alive on the inside? Not sure, in some sense, it might still be alive. Look at those peculiar symbiotic fungal colonies on the tunnel wall. An ecosystem has already formed here. Probably the deep-sea spirit light fungal ring has fused with its tissues. This smell is way more pungent than my old cabin. Damn it. It really is a gastric acid swimming pool. If we fall in, we would be reduced to a skeleton in a second. Right? Decomposable target detected. Ancient Leviathan's gastric gland tissue. Yeah, this won't work. If this stomach bag can be decomposed, it must be a top-tier biological material. Boss, this guy's brain does not seem to work very well. Careful. This guy is a living professional artillery battery. Curse it. It is sensitive to sound. Hurry. Use what you are best at. You soft-skinned tube with no eyes. You look like a punctured tire. Did you poop out your intestines when you were born? Look at that mouth of yours. You bitter thing. You smell worse than socks I have not washed in a month. You are only fit to roll around in a septic tank. You piece of trash. Spray it at your grandfather. If your grandfather dodges even once today, I will take your surname. This guy really has not changed at all. You have killed a level 5 acid worm. Acquired evolution points x80. You have killed an assisted level 5 acid worm. Acquired evolution points x30. This was actually a level 5 monster. I just cursed at it a few times and it actually split into 30 points. Next time, can you just smack your own thigh? Boss, hurry up and decompose it. Wonder what kind of rare materials can be decomposed from it. Decomposable target detected. Ancient Leviathan stomach, gland tissue. Decomposition yields, high concentration digestive fluid sacs 100. Giant stomach X13 confirmed decomposition. Let us back up a bit before we decompose.
Wow.
Done. Open the system inventory. Resilient stomach sac. High concentration digestive fluid. High concentration digestive fluid. Giant stomach. Decomposable target detected. Acid worm corpse. Acquired. Corrosive carapace X20. High energy nerve cord X50. Adamantite X19. Deep sea crystal paper X16. Found this piece of metal that is eroded down to just a thin shell. A box. Decomposable target detected. Decayed safe. Stronger than love. Boss, what kind of good stuff did you find in the chest? The system says it is stronger than love, which means it is as fragile as paper. It actually opened hit. Maybe my acquired unknown nautical diary. Acquired pendant filled with longing. It carries a man's deepest love and yearning. It is enough to fend off most of the malice in the world. What a pity. The person he is guarding is not a pretty girl. What a pity his lover must have been buried in this godforsaken place. I hope she did not wait foolishly. Let us go. Where are we going now? No rush to explore. We are literally on top of a treasure trove. Let us get something tangible first. Ivan. Ivan, boss. Look at this. Good stuff, boss. You tell me, how much does this big guy have to eat while it is alive? Maybe to it. The ocean is just one big buffet. Boss, look in front. Unforeseeable chain reaction. The harvest this time is huge enough. Let us head back. Coffin Bro actually stopped while ahead. He is a smart guy. After all, the system already gave us a warning. Why does this smell so stinky yet fragrant? The more I smell it, the more I get hooked. Boss, hang on tight. Boss, this godforsaken place has so many things. Boss, look. This thing smells spicy. Now Klaus can't say I smell like fish. Hurry up. Klaus must be getting impatient. Boss, they are charging at us. You go steer the boat. I will block them. Close your eyes. Intense light pulse. Do not just stand there. These are all materials and evolution points. Alright, acquired. Fresh meat X10, quantity 3. Intact feathers X22. Damn it, these fang-bearing things are jumping in on the fun too. Our efficiency is way faster than robbing people. Let us go. I am starving. It is already dawn and they have not come back yet. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Boss. Are not you a doctor? A combat medic? No wonder. Boss, which battlefield were you on? You were not lightly wounded, huh? That time. It was Doctors Without Borders. Come eat something. Seagull meat. Indeed, after acquiring the really crushed materials, new options appeared on the panel. Ruminant digestion module. Upgrading to LV1 only needs 10 evolution points, but the biological buffer layer needs jumped from 10 points to 100. 10 times the efficiency is very important, and defense is also very important. Evolution successful ruminant digestion module function can decompose consumed objects into biological energy, used to strengthen other modules. Current conversion efficiency 50%. I hope you do not try to fool me with nutrient-less trash. Again, it can taste the and knows how they taste. Picky eater. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Evolution successful. Biological buffer layer absorbs 70% of wave impact and provides shock protection when the boat is hit. New skill, absolute defensive posture. Oh my god, it is like clashing with an experienced combat expert. It deflected my strength. Enough about the skill for now. The biological buffer layer on this boat is already LV2. It can absorb 70% of the wave's impact force. Ha, 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 ha. Does not that mean we can withstand a tsunami now? Seems like something's missing. Forgot the salt. I will go check it out. Do not worry, we are back. Pupil light reaction is normal. No signs of collapse, just a bit dehydrated and some shock. Minor issue. Get up, have some water and food. What we did last night was dangerous. Keeping the engineer and mascot here was to ensure your safety. Eat slowly, take half an hour to combine it all. Thanks after eating, start working. Today's quota, 700 grams of salt. Yesterday's base quota of 500 grams was not completed. So it is very reasonable to make up the gap today, right? Looks like it survives on the flesh and blood of that whale. The fishing road to wealth is reliable. Fishing for wealth is not a myth. Look what I found. That iron rod. You actually forged it into a sword. Candlelight rare. Trait 1, Dawn. Deals massive. Extra damage to mutated creatures. Trait 2, Courage. Pretty good sword, boss. It belongs to you. Keep it for self-defense. Ah, this is great. But it does not suit me. This line is a bit heavy for my style. Klaus, you are a genius. Take a look at this. But this power seems wrong. Big guy, hold on. It wants to escape. It wants to escape to the southeast. What? What is going on? Huh. I have seen this shark before. Where have you seen it? Right next to that whale carcass. You have killed a fluorescent barracuda. Acquired evolution point X1. Global announcement. Dragon Nation player 100 has obtained evolution point X1. National Destiny reward settling. Reward. Mental strength of all Dragon Nation citizens increased by 001. Hands Nation player 33 National Destiny reward settling. Reward. Mental strength of all Hans Nation citizens increased by 001. Confirm. Next time you catch something like this, can you give me some psychological preparation? It is fine. You get used to it when you see enough. Now for the culprit. Coral, pushing those bugs aside. This can be called a work of art. I know, the branching is intricate and beautiful, delicate yet natural. It has a translucent texture all over, and you can see the faint fluorescence it emits even in broad daylight. Imagine what kind of soft, dreamy beauty it must be at night. It is beautiful, but I suggest you decompose it. Who knows what might crawl out of it? Good point. Plus, space on the boat is limited. Placing such a large, heavy, and fragile ornament would definitely take up space. Heart of the ocean.
这个材料名字听上去挺唬人。